I slowly drag my gaze upward from there. Boss boy! Oh, and he's pink.
自分の置かれた状況分かってんのか?
God, his voice. Serves you right. Boom! Get him, Alba! Oh. Never mind. Bear with it, bear with it, bear with it! Mink looks down at the man, stone-faced, and grabs him by the collar. Oh, jeez! Hey guys, welcome back to DRAMAtical Murder. I'm back home now. I can finally record with my proper microphone. You guys didn't see this, but I tried recording this off a headset microphone and it just turned out way too glitchy. But we're gonna jump into it because I'm excited to finally record a new episode for you guys. So yeah, let's jump into it. So last time, I believe So if you guys watched the full episode of last time, my thing decided to stop recording for some reason because I think I accidentally tapped something on the microphone and accidentally turned it off for some reason. I don't know why. But we saw that Mizuki was missing, and so were the dry juice guys. But I got that far, so we're at this part right now, so we can finally see what's going on. Okay. As the sun sets, a delicious smell begins to fill the town. Dinner time already. I wonder if Granny is home. Sometimes she goes out with friends around this time. Granny. I wonder what it is. I've been anxious since I played that game. An old woman was kidnapped by bats. Was it just a coincidence? I know I'm just being paranoid, but I can't shake the feeling, so I call Granny on my coil. No answer. I try calling the house. Nothing. I try Granny's coil one more time. She's not picking up. Granny doesn't usually use her coil much in the first place. She even leaves letters for me by the front door instead of texting me. She must be out with some friends. That's probably all it is. It has to be. Oh no. I try not to think about it, but the image of this devastation at Dry Juice's hangouts keeps coming back to me. All that blood. Maybe the whole thing is just making me a little anxious. It's totally crazy to think that Granny would be connected to that in some way, in any way. But still. I can't do this. I have to go home. I feel better once I get home and see that Granny's safe. I run home as fast as I can.
Butter!
I unlock the door and burst into the house. It's pitch black, like no one's home.
Butter!
I call for her one more time, but no answer. This is bad. It feels like my blood's about to boil. At the same time, my body is wrecked by chills. The bloodstains on the wall of Dry Juice's hangout. The woman in the game, kidnapped by bats. My mind keeps flicking between the two images. Did they get to Granny too?
Butter!
I run into the house, not even bothering to take off my shoes. Something catches my foot. I look down. Huh? What's that big lump doing there? A person is lying in the hall. Granny? The person is lying face down, motionless. Another one is laying on the floor, a little farther aside. I swallow my fear and tiptoe closer. They're much bigger than Granny, probably men. Relief washes over me. But if they're not Granny, then who are they? Looking closer, I notice a tattoo on their necks. It looks like a gang tag. Actually, this tag... Feeling someone behind me, I spin around. A man is standing there framed by the dark hallway. The man is so tall I have to look up at him. For a moment I just stand there and gape. But the thought that he might have done something to Granny soon blows away any fear I'm feeling. The man doesn't answer. He just stares at me through the darkness with icy eyes. I take a step closer. Someone grabs my shoulders from behind. Suddenly, I'm surrounded by people holding me in place. Getting your ass beat. A heavy blow slams into my stomach, knocking the breath from my lungs. Oh my god. Oh my god. The huge man fist sinks into my gut. I topple forward. I can't breathe. My vision fades into darkness. Damn it. Not here. Granny. Granny. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh. I awake with a splitting headache. Did I black out? Even after I open my eyes, I can't make out anything in the darkness. Somewhere I hear the rhythmic drip, drip, drip of water. Is it raining? The cold surface against my cheek must be a concrete floor. Where am I? I try to stand up, but my body won't move. My arms are tied behind my back. I struggle, but the bonds hold firm. When I manage to lift my head off the ground, I come face to face with a pair of boots. I slowly drag my gaze upward from there. Boss boy! Oh, and he's pink! It's him, the guy who waltzed into my house and knocked me out. Up close, he's even more intimidating than before. As I watch, the man takes a puff from his pipe. The smoke disperses into the gloomy air. That's right. I remember now. He took Granny! That face, though, guys. Like, would that scare you in real life? Comment below. I struggle to contain my rage. The man just stares at me in silence for a while. Then finally, he rises with a creaking of springs. Before I know what's happening, he crouches down and yanks my head up by a clump of my bangs. Oh no. Oh, that glare will scare me in real life if that was real. My face twists in agony as pain runs through my sensitive hair. He stares at me as I squirm. Excuse me. His eyes are pitch black, like two spots devoid of light. God, his voice. He tugs my face to the side. 2 grungy-looking men are standing there, holding submachine guns.
俺が手を挙げりゃ、お前は蜂の巣になって、速攻でさようならだ。ほんの5秒ぐらいで終わる。
As I said before, guys, what is it with these anime fictions and visual novels having such attractive voices? I will never understand that. I guess he takes my silence as understanding because he lets go of my hair. My chin hits the concrete with a loud thunk. I nearly bite my tongue. Damn, I'm in some seriously deep shit. Yeah, you think?
Oi.
The man calls his men over and whispers something to them. They nod and leave the room. Meanwhile, I search my brain for a plan. I've got to get out of here. First, to do something about these restraints. I struggle against my bonds. I can feel them loosen slightly, but they aren't coming off. I poke around with the toes of my shoes, thinking there might be something by my feet I could use. But all I feel is floor. There's nothing. Shit, I have to do something. As I flounder, I can feel several sets of footsteps vibrating through the floor. A new group of men enters the room. They have a similar look as the 2 who left.
Yare.
Do what? The giant jerks his chin at me. Oh, God. What, are they gonna beat me? I watch the men approach and steel myself for a beating. There's nothing else I can do. The men form a loose circle around me. I brace myself for the first hit. Once one of them grabs my jacket. Another pins my legs and arms. Oh no. What are they doing? I look at their faces. They seem excited. Oh. They're breathing hard and their eyes are bloodshot. Are they high?
しっかり抑えとけよ。
My blood goes cold. You've got to be kidding me!
離せよ。
I try to free my arms. The ropes are looser than before. Just a little more. A little more. I'm out! But before I can do anything, someone grabs my arms and pins them to the floor.
おい、何やってんだ。しっかり捕まえとけよ。
The fuck you think you're doing, boys?
なっせ。
I see the giant standing behind them, arms folded, watching me with cold, detached eyes. That son of a bitch.
悪く思うなよ。ミンクさんの命令でしょうがなくってやつだ。
Mink? Is that the giant's name? The only thought occupies my attention. The thought only occupies my attention for a moment. Then I tremble at the feeling of hot, sticky breath against my cheek. Oh, jeez.
話せつってんだろ。気色悪いんだよ。うるせえ。
Uh-oh. You're getting your ass beat. One of them smacks me across the face. Pain and the taste of blood fill my mouth.
にしても男ってのかな。まあやれりゃいいんだけど別に。
I'm sorry, what? What? A meaty paw grows at my chest. Oh no.
でもこいつ色白いし髪長いしさ。目細めてりゃ女に見えるんじゃねえの？
What the fuck?
どうかな。やっぱ男は男だしな。
Exactly! I'm a man! Now let me go, assholes! It's weird hearing me say that considering I'm not a man myself. But whatever. Feeling a surge of rage, I spit a wad of blood at the man next to me. Don't make them mad, Alba!
け触んじゃねえよ
I kick him in the stomach while he's distracted, and he lurches forward in pain. Serves you right. Boom! Get him, Alba! Oh. Never mind. He pays me back with a slug to the face, twice as hard. Shit.
抑えとくからとっとと剥いちまえよ
Oh god, I'm so sorry, guys. Hang on.
了解
Uh-oh. Oh!
触んなやめろ
He tears off my belt. He tears my belt off and starts unbuttoning my pants. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Another hand snakes in from my side and grabs my shirt, pulling it up over my chest so hard it almost rips.
離せようるせえな口塞いとけよ
Oh, jeez. They stuff a rag in my mouth. The way the claw sticks to the insides of my cheeks makes me want to vomit. Oh, God. I try to shout, but only groans emerge.
もしかしたら意外といけるかもなんか立ってきたわ
I am so sorry, guys. This... Bear with it, bear with it, bear with it!
早くやって交代しろよ
次は俺な
You guys are sick! One of the men pulls off my pants and underwear. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. Though I flail my legs, I can't offer much meaningful resistance with my arms pinned. Soon my lower body is fully exposed. Oh, jeez.
ああやっぱ男だよな
Oh,
も
God.
ろに見るとちょっとなえるな
You're sick!
俺そうでもないかも
You're even more sick, okay?
マジか。つかお前後ろとかやったことあんの？
What the fuck?
女でも後ろの方が好きなのとかいるだろ
Okay. Oh, jeez. Rough hands slide up my thighs to my ass and then fingers pressed between my cheeks. Oh, jeez. A wave of disgust ripples through my body. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm not scared or even mad. This is just so disgusting. Why me? I just wanted to find Granny. That giant. This is all his fault. He's still watching me. He's going to watch them rape me. Does he think that this is funny? Why is he doing this? What's the point? Why me? Why? Why the hell is this happening? Huh?
なんか急におとなしくなったぞ
諦めたんじゃねえの
今のうちにさっさとやっちまえよ。
Jesus. Alba?
おいこいつ大丈夫か
うん
おいおいえなんだよ
Alba? The music's getting louder. Oh my god.
なんだなんか
ああ 消えろ
I am so sorry about that earlier scene, guys. Oh my god. Ugh. What's that smell? It smells familiar. Like some kind of spice. Cinnamon? Slowly opening my eyes, I see someone standing a short distance away. That giant. What was his name? Mink? What is he doing? He's gazing solemnly at a burning candle. Is he saying something? I can't make it out. I wonder what he's saying. What is he doing? Damn, that was a lot. I wake once again with a splitting headache. I open my eyes to a cracked, filthy room. The ceiling. Where am I? What happened? Right. They were about to rape me. If that word triggers some of you guys, I am terribly sorry. What happened after that? I'm fully dressed. At any rate, this looks like a different room. I have to take my medicine. Wait, my bag. Where did my bag go? Ren was in there. Huh? I heard the door open and bolt out of bed, momentarily forgetting the pain. Who is it? Mink? Oh no. A gangly slouching man pokes his head through the rusty metal door. When he sees me, a grin appears and he grins and enters the room. Who the hell?
気分はどうだ? 大変だったな、あんた。いきなりレイプとかさ。ミンクさんには誰も逆らえねえからな。おまけに何考えてるのかもわかんねえしさ。
I have no idea what the man's on about. I glare at him, willing him to go away.
今はミンクさんに言われてきたわけじゃねえし、そんな怖い顔すんなよ。な？青葉だろ、あんた。
なんで俺の名前？
やっぱり青葉だよな、ジャンクショップ平凡の。
It's one of your fans, Alba.
平凡を知ってんのか？
ああ、昔はよくあそこにいろいろ買いに行ってたんだよ。
He smiles happily. Maybe it's just because of what I've been through, but the shop's name is music to my ears. Knowing he was a customer makes me feel a certain kinship. I want to drop my card. But I don't. There's something off about this guy. He can't seem to sit still, and that's not all.
まさかこんなとこであんたに会うなんてさ。俺ちょっと感動しちゃったよ。
ああ、そうだな。
だろ？でさ、あんたが捕まってるって聞いて、俺すげえいいこと思いついちゃってさ。ここから出してやろうと思って。
Okay, if you did that, then Mink would beat your ass and possibly kill you.
マジか。
もちろん。な、いい話だろ。
Bad idea.
でも、ここはあのミンクってやつが仕切ってんだろ。
大丈夫大丈夫、なんとかなるから。
なんとかっても具体的にどうするんだよ。
Yeah, even I'm kind of curious now.
大丈夫だって。
How should I not worry?
だからどうするんだよ。
しつこいな。大丈夫だって言ってんだろ。
Okay, he sounds like he's getting mad. Oh! Okay, I was right. Suddenly the man's expression changes and he pulls a gun on me. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes, which are white as plates.
なあ、大丈夫だよ。ここから出してやるから。だからさ、もっと声を聞かせてくれよ。なあ。
Alba, can you just punch him or something?
声？そうだよ。平凡に電話するとだいたいいつもあんたが出るだろ。あんたの声初めて聞いた時に聞き惚れちゃってさ、それからよく電話したんだよ。あんたの声を聞くために。
So his only interest in the store is me. Admittedly, he's not the only customer who calls because of my voice.
もっとさ、俺のためにいろんな声を聞かせてくれよ。聞きたいんだよな。
Alba, can you just fucking punch him already? He's being a fucking creep. The man climbs onto the bed, the gun still in hand. He shoves the weapon in my face when I try to get up. Oh, God.
動くな。逃げようとしたら撃つ。別にいいだろ。減るもんじゃねえし。俺はただあんたの声が聞きたいだけなんだよ。
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. The man girds my face, panting heavily. Ugh, gross. Why does this keep happening to me? Ah, my head. Shit, why does it have to start up again now? Huh? Yeah, scream like the little bitch! The door flies open, the man goes white as a sheet and spins around, dropping the gun. There in the doorway stands Mink.
何やってる？
Oh no, you pissed the boss off.
すみません。
Little bitch! Mink marches into the room and grabs the panicking man by the collar.
すみません。すみません。
Oh, yeah.
てめえも来い。
いった。
Mink grabs me by the arm and hauls me off the bed. Mink drops us both into the hall, attracting curious looks from the man standing near. He pulls us through an open door at the end of the hall. It leads to the room where those men attacked me. Several men are already there. Plus, with the gawkers in the hallway, this room is filled to capacity. Mink tosses me aside, then throws the other guy to the ground.
ミンクさん、すみません。すみません。
All the color is drained from his face. He pulls backward on his ass, staring wild-eyed up at Mink. Mink! Mink! Look at that face, guys.
だな。でも何やらかしたんだ、あいつ。
さあ、今やったことは確かだろう。ミンクさんを怒らせたんだから。
Yep, he's pissed.
もう一人の外から連れてこられたやつとか。
じゃねえの？
Disciplined? That can't be anything good.
すみません。勘弁してください。
Mink looks down at the man, stone-faced, then grabs him by the collar. Oh, jeez! There's a dull thwack that sent a bone against bone, and the man's head snaps back like a rag doll's. Bro, are those shoes, those boots, are those steel-toed? Also, from this angle, they kind of look like Goofy shoes. He twitches once, twice, once, twice, eyes rolling back to show the whites, blood spurts from his mouth, and pieces of tooth drop to the floor like grains of rice. This mink guy has got to be crazy strong to knock a man out with just one punch like that. While I'm staring dumbstruck at the spectacle, all eyes go to me. Oh no. I really don't like where this is going. Some of the men are grinning. Their smiles say, "You're next." Oh, hell no! First I'm almost gang raped, and now I'm gonna get beaten to a pulp? What'd I do? Oh no. As if to make matters worse, my head starts throbbing too. I don't have my bag, so I don't have my medicine or Ren. There's no way I'm making a break for it, not with this many guys surrounding me. I'm fucked. Ming takes one step toward me.
ふざけんなよ。こっち来んな。
I drop back and Mink follows, closing the gap with his long strides. I can see the man out of the corner of my eye, lying in a pool of his own blood. I don't want to end up like that. I brace myself for the impact. But then...
お前はこっちだ。
Where are we going? Instead of punching my lights out, Mink grabs my arm and starts walking toward the door.
あいつ制裁なしマジかよ。
はあ？なんでだ？外から連れてくるやつって大体潰し目的だろ。
わかんねえ。あんなの何の役にも立たなそうなやつなのにな。
The crowd shoots piercing glares my way as we pass. I guess they're all convinced I was in for a beating. Hell, even I thought so. Mink obviously hears what they're saying, but he doesn't react in the slightest. What's going to happen to me now? Mink takes me back to the room I woke up in.
離せよ。
Once we're inside, I shake his hand off. Mink moves away from me and takes a seat on the bed, staring at me with his unreadable eyes. I'm more than a little intimidated, but I meet his stare with a scowl. This is the kind of man who can strike without warning, without a hint of his intentions showing on his face. He has an almost eerie calm, like when he looks at you, it's like he can see exactly who you are and what you're thinking. Like a predator staring down prey. That's why I know I can't show any weakness, even if that means bluffing.
あんたの目的は何なんだ。なんで俺をここに連れてきた。ばあちゃんはどこだ。さっきのもなんであいつ殴った。どうせあいつもあんたが命令して俺を襲わせるように仕向けたんだろ。なのになんでだ。
あいつは違う。この部屋には誰も入るなと言ってやった。それを破った罰だ。
Guys, Mink's face scares me a little bit. Like, if you piss this guy off, you'd be dead in a heartbeat.
違うって。俺からしたらどっちだって変わんねえよ。あんたは俺をどうしたいんだ。犯されてんの見たいのか。
自覚がねえのが一番厄介だな。
は？
もう一度言うが、さっき殴ったやつは俺がけしかけたわけじゃねえ。あいつがお前の声に惑わされてな。
I forget there's pauses in Japanese.
声？
Well, obviously your voice. Are you deaf? I resist the urge to ask what he means. It's true, that man was obsessed with my voice. But how does Mink know that?
だが、どんな理由だろうと、結果的にあいつは俺の命令を破った。それを許すわけにはいかねえ。それがここのルールだからだ。
Now I'm even more confused.
俺の声がどうとか。なんであんたが知ってんだよ。答えろよ。あとばあちゃんをどうしたのかも答えろ。
知らねえよ。俺の目的は最初からお前だ。
は？
Then what about Granny? While I'm struggling to wrap my head around this, Mink pulls something from his coat pocket and shows it to me.
こいつはなんだ？
It's my headache medicine! I reach for it, but he pulls away.
返せ！
質問に答えろ。
ただの頭痛薬だよ。
一般に出回ってるやつじゃねえな。
ばあちゃんが薬剤師だからそれで、あとは知らねえよ。
まるでジャンキーだ。
は？
I ain't no junkie! Mink tucks the medicine back in his coat and gets up off the bed. He opens the door and speaks a few words to someone in the hall. A few moments later, two men enter the room, dragging something behind them. They drop their cargo in the middle of the room and leave. The cargo is people. Two men dressed in black are lying face down on the floor. Looking closely, I can tell they're still breathing.
そいつらの首見てみろ。
Necks? I lean forward. Morphine's tag. That's not all. Each has a black square beneath the wings and halo. Another tag was blacked out. I can still see part of the original pattern. Unless I'm mistaken, that's...
ドライジュース。
I lift one of the men by the shoulder and get a look at his face. I know him. He's a member of Dry Juice.
俺たちより先にお前の家にいたのがそいつらだ。大半は引き上げた後だったがな。残っていたのはその二人だ。これで分かったか？お前のばあさんと俺は関係ねえ。
でも、なんでばあちゃんが？
知らねえよ。ただ、引き上げていった連中の後は追わせた。
本当か？だったら。
その前に交換条件だ。さっきも言った通り、俺の目的はお前だ。お前について確かめたいことがあってここへ連れてきたが、大体は把握した。お前は俺の言う通りに動いてもらう。その代わり、交換条件として、まずお前のめんどくせえ用事に付き合ってやる。
俺の？
ばあさんを探してやるって言ってんだよ。
How am I supposed to believe that? For all I know, this might be some kind of sick game. He already put me through hell once before. Although, that doesn't explain what happened to the dry juice guys. Blacking out the dry juice tags and putting morphines over the top, that's not something that he could have put together this quickly, right?
もし俺が信じられないって言うなら、一人でばあさんを探せばいい。好きなだけな。
I hate to admit it, but I don't think I can find her on my own. If morphine really was involved, I wouldn't even know where to start.
あんたは俺が目的だって言ったけど、どうするつもりなんだよ。
それを今ここで言う必要はねえ。条件を飲むかどうかだけさっさと決めろ。
I guess we don't really have a choice in the matter then. Normally I want nothing to do with this guy, but I don't have a choice.
わかった。
すぐにここを出る。支度しろ。
Mink takes my pills out of his pocket and tosses them at me. I barely manage to catch the bottle. I think about taking some, but then realize what Mink said. We're leaving? But where's my bag? As Mink leaves, a colorful cockatoo flies into the room. It's carrying something in its talons. My bag!
お前の荷物だ。受け取れ。
The bird's an all-mate, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on Mink's shoulder earlier.
お前ミンクのオールメイトか？
そうだ。
After replying, it flies back out through the door. While trying to wrap my head around Mink's surprising choice of companion, I pick up my bag and look inside. Everything's there. My coil and my ball of dark blue fur. I don't see any damage to my coil or to Ren. First, I pull out my coil and slip it back onto my arm. The missed call notification is flashing. Damn, Kojiku! It's literally like an obsessive boyfriend. My call history is full to bursting. All the calls are from Kojiku. I quickly call him back. Calling my boyfriend.
青葉か。
ああ、
お前どこで何やってんだ。
ごめん。
全然連絡つかねえから心配してたんだぞ。
Literally a boyfriend!
ちょっといろいろあって、今から帰るからその時に詳しく話す。
分かった。今平凡にいるからそっちで。
な。
The sound of Kojiku's voice has brought me back to reality. Dry juice, Granny, my kidnapping, and near rape. I felt like a nightmare, but no, it was all real. And it's not over. Time to get going. I down some pills, pick up my bag, and leave the room. Alright guys, we're gonna leave this for the next part. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And about that part with Alba and almost getting assaulted or being assaulted, I hope that didn't trigger some of you guys. Hopefully we're okay with that, and hopefully YouTube doesn't take down the video for that. But I hope you guys are really enjoying my my playthrough so far. It's been really fun just enjoying this game with you guys, and hopefully you guys will like help me make choices and maybe see what route we're gonna take by the time this all goes down, because I know that this game has different storylines and like choices. So when you pick different choices, you get a certain character, and by the end of it, you get to choose on which route you want to take. And those choices lead on toward if you want to do the bad end or the good end. I know the majority of it, but I don't know any of the decisions to lead to a certain character, so I'm just kind of winging it until we get to that point. So yeah. If you guys liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to become part of the channel, and click that little ding-a-ling-a-ling, that little bell button to be notified by every new video that I post. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit subscribe, get to know me a lot better. All of my social media links will be down in the description below. And please check out the full playlist of this playthrough if you want to see parts 1 through 6 at the moment by the time I'm recording this. I would really appreciate it if you guys would go check out my other videos. And here's another thing, check out my old comic dubs that I did back when I was a huge DMMD fan when I was in middle school. So if you guys, I'll link my comic dub playlist in the description below, so hopefully you guys will go check that out. They're pretty cringy, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I know I did. So see all you gorgeous people in the next video. Farewell! You know, this game makes me laugh so hard, and I'm sorry for you headphone users, because I am loud.